TV commercial for an oven cleaner has been slammed by hundreds of men who deemed it sexist. Let's take a look at what's caused the controversy.
Oven pride. So easy. A man can do it. Just slip the racks into the unique cleaning bag, pour in the solution, seal, shake, and let oven pride do its thing so he can do more.
Now, some men claim it brands them as stupid and lazy.
Yeah.
And the Advertising Standards Agency disagrees, and they've decided not to ban it because they believe it is meant as a joke. But do we think that it is actually, technically, sexist to men?
Well, it is technically. I mean, I hate PC. I hate political correctness. I think it's the bane of the world today. But if you're going to talk about equality, it's saying, you know, it's completely sexist. If that was a woman, you know, if they were doing something about a car, say, or something, and the woman's standing there going... Women, well, wouldn't you? You don't want to be portrayed like that, do you? Poor men, they're not all like... That's not fair.
No, but I think, you know, it is a joke. It's supposed to be humorous. It's not that funny, but, you know, the point is, I wouldn't be offended if that were the case, if they made an advert about fixing cars and they made women out to be like, oh, even a woman could do it, because generally women don't fix cars and generally men don't do household chores.
Why keep promoting these terrible stereotypes?
They're not promoting it, they're just...
They are.
They're trying to, you know, look, it's just... You're being PC by moaning about it.
No, but I'm just saying... I'm just saying there's no point in...
You can't have it all ways.
No, but... it is, I would be offended as a bloke, and blokes get such a hard time at the moment anyway, I think. They can't do anything
But in advertising, you know, historically, women have been patronised in advertising since it began, you know. We're still made out to be excited every time a new soap powder comes out, or, you know, oh, look at the floor, isn't it clean? Ding! You know, all that sort of stuff is... And, you know, the other thing is it only women that get blurted? It's never a bloke in those yogurt adverts, is it? There's no bloke standing there going, oh, I feel a bit blurted. And they do, oh, give it a go. Do you know what I mean?
Are they all Geordies as well?
I don't know what they are. But, you know, it's always women. And, you know, the thing is advertising generally, I suppose women do get blurted. They do talk about it a bit more. But, you know, it's
well,
just...
I'm in between the two of you because I agree with you that I don't look at anything like that. And PC does drive me mad. And, you know, where's all our humour gone and all of that? But I understand what Lynda is saying by the fact that if it was something to do with women, there would be uproar.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's like we can slag men off, but don't slag us off or you die.
I think the thing is, if it had been a really clever, funny, witty thing, I think you can get away with being non-PC if the wit is there. But I think it was a bit of a lame ad, which is why people have sort of pounced on that. But I mean, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. I mean, probably I would think in our houses and most people's houses, men aren't on a weekly basis cleaning the oven, and women probably aren't fixing the car.
Nobody is, though, are they? Do you know there are companies that go round now cleaning your ovens?
I've been there a year. It's a health hazard, my oven.
But you're very quite traditional. He's a DIY, practical man about the house.
He's really brilliant at DIY, and I'm really, really not. And I have no interest in it. So why have a dog and bark yourself? No, the thing is... Oh, madam, she applauded, bless her.
Would he also, though, you know, like, empty the dishwasher and do the laundry?
Yes, if I'm not there, obviously he does all of that. He doesn't do it as well as me, but that's another story. But he does try. At the same time, he can attempt all that. If my car breaks down, I am typical. I don't know where the oil is. I have no idea, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not bothered. That's what he does, and I love him for that, and that's why he's around.
I've got...
He's there to change the oil in my car.
Yeah, but, you know, just imagine my problem then. You know, bad enough that most blokes don't want to do anything, but when...
Changing nappies,
when they're 27... Going too far. He's not that young, but when they're 27, they don't know... I mean, they don't know how to do anything. You know,
anything practical.
Well, you know, we had the saga with the smoke alarm battery going off in the middle of the night, and me going, oi, you've got to change that battery. And he just lies there going, like, pretending not to hear, so I have to go and do it. So, you know, I'm used to looking after myself. I'm used to doing things like that. But the other day I said to him, look, can you go and change that plug with that plug, because different plugs. I tell you what, he looked at me like I was speaking Swahili or something, like I was speaking a totally foreign language, like, change the Why do you want to change? Why would you want to change?
And does that bother you that he's sort of not of a practical persuasion?
Well, no, because I just think it's you know, sign of the times as well. You know, I probably did know how to change a plug when I was that age. I knew how to cook. I knew how to boil eggs. I knew how to do all those sorts of things. But kids, he's not a kid. He's not a kid. He's not a kid. No, he's a very grown-up man. I mean, a very grown-up man.
It's down to who teaches you, isn't it? My mum sort of taught me the basics of cooking, and my mum taught me how to iron and stuff. Now, I don't think they ever taught me to change a plug and stuff like that, but I figured it out for myself as I've gone through life.
Well, yeah,
but it seems that some people don't seem to have any preparation.
And if nobody's taught them, why would they? And I think that is very sad, and I think that you only got yourself to blame. I mean, I lived on my own for long enough, and I'd learnt all these things, and my dad was a farmer, and I learnt the practicalities, and my mum cooked, so in a way I had a bit of that knowledge. But I was very bad with my sons. I should have said, follow me, boys. You know, there's a light bulb to be changed here. Let's all put... I made them cook. I taught them to cook. I taught them to iron. But I didn't necessarily teach them. But there's also an element of laziness, you know. If you've got somebody else who's going to do...
Yeah.
You think, well, why should I do
like muggins. But you do,
because you're sick of going, could you come and do that? Oh, sorry, I'll do it myself. And actually, I'm lucky with Mr. Spain. He's incredibly practical. So he does it before I've had a time. So I'm very lucky now, but actually, I'm letting it go, you know.
But they've got, yeah, you do. Men have that automatic pilot thing, don't they? That they just walk through the door, walk upstairs, up my stairs to my living room, get on the sofa, you know, go past the dishwasher, past the washing machine, past everything else, just like, don't even see it, just sit there. I mean, I do take the mick, but no, I mean, actually, he is very good.
You have to go on and on and on.
Well,
how difficult is it to empty a dishwasher?
In Mark's defence, Cartoon Network's only on for a short period of time.